Absolutely disgraceful. It's 6:20 in the morning and I have not slept an absolute wink, so I need to just get this done and dusted and get my thoughts off my mind while I'm fresh. Managerial disaster class. How long do you want to keep Scott McTominay, an absolutely useless twat, on the pitch for? It's like playing with 10 men playing fit. He's not just going to score a last minute goal every single fucking game, Eric. It's an absolute disgrace how bad the management was today. Absolute disgrace. We didn't park the bus. We were just on the back foot the whole time. There was no effort to try and win the ball back from the players or the coaches. I thought team selection was better, but the substitutions were atrocious. How long does it take to realise that Sofyan Amrabat's far fucking better than Scott McTominay? Marcus Rashford doesn't care, get him out. Like, I know we were saying this 2 years ago to sell him, then he had career best season, but actually just fucking get rid of him. He does not care, and he's not good enough. Anthony, why didn't he start? I really don't get it. He was one of our best players against Galatasaray. It was apart from scoring a goal, probably his best game in a Man United shirt, and we don't start him. We don't reward him for it. The one time we want Anthony to start. It's just an absolute joke how poor the management was today, and Ten Hag has got to take the blame, as do the players. Onana, 6. I'm not just going to mark him down because it was low. Distribution was pretty shit because he was just bombing it long every time he got in a bit of a pickle. But playing at the halfway line, laying on the game was important and trying to push for a goal. So he made a couple good saves, decent collections, couldn't do anything on the goal, whatever. Wan-Bissaka, probably 5.5. Doesn't help when Marcus Rashford's the laziest twat you've ever seen and he doesn't track back. Rashford and Garnacho both can't be bothered to track back. So it gives Wan-Bissaka and Dalot both 5s, but it's not even really their fault. Maguire 6.5, Luke Shaw 6.5, our two best players. Maguire gets man of the match, made some crucial blocks, some crucial stops, as did Luke Shaw. I mean, just the ball playing ability of those two, especially Luke Shaw, and the composure is just so different to when we have a guy like Victor Lindelof there. Even Rafael Varane. Like, I get Varane's probably our best centre back, but the ball playing composure of these two is so important. And then Dalot, as I said, it's the same as Wan-Bissaka. Garnacho can't be bothered to track back. Mainu, 6.5. Again, really good. Scans the play brilliantly. And for some reason, McTominay outlasted him. 1, get out my club, you stupid tosser. I'm not usually this aggressive, but I'm really fucking pissed off. Bruno, probably a 5. I'm being a bit generous with some of these. I shouldn't be, but he was trying to do everything. And I see why. I was listening to Paul Scholes' analysis post-game, and he was saying Bruno needs to stop trying to do everything. Well, who else is going to do what fucking Bruno's doing? He's trying to do every single role on the pitch, because no one else can be bothered to do it. Marcus Rashford, 1. Like, shit. Him and McTominay, get out. Garnacho, 2. Couldn't be bothered to track back. If you can't be bothered putting the effort, I don't care for you. Obviously, I care for Garnacho. He's got a massive future, but you have to put in the effort. Martial, 3. Link-up was shit. Didn't make an impact on the game. Anthony, he had a small cameo, but I'm giving him a 6. He's actually getting in the Player of the Year vote somehow. Rasmus, 5. Reguilon, 6. Amrabat, 6. Ten Hag, probably a 1. Team selection was okay in most areas. I'm happy we went Martial over Højlund because I thought it was the game for him. Didn't turn out to be. Subs were made far too late. McTominay stayed longer ahead of Mainu. There was so many things that went wrong for Ten Hag. I'll give him a 2. It would definitely be Maguire. Yep, 39% of the vote. Harry Maguire, man of the match. Let's take a look at the player ratings, game votes, and get this done and dusted. Newcastle 1-0 win. It's Harry Maguire who gets the 5 votes. He's racking up votes consistently here, but it's so hard to give votes in a game like this. Luke Shaw and Kobe Mainu, those 3 vote getters write themselves. Then it was hard giving the 2 and 1, and I couldn't find any starters to give it to, so I gave it to Sergio Reguilon, who put up a valiant effort, who should have started over Dalot, because it's called balance, Eric, and we should start a left-footed left back. Reguilon has to start, and Anthony gets the 1 because he actually made something happen and scored the disallowed goal. Player of the Year, leaderboard, Dalot still is on top due to that massive a gap he gained early in the season. Bruno's still in second. Onana's in third. Harry Maguire climbs his way into fourth, only 5 points off the top. And Casemiro still just sat there in fifth after being injured for quite a while now. All right, there goes that game. Chelsea midweek. Then I think Bournemouth, then Bayern Munich, then Liverpool. Oh, that sounds juicy. Can't wait. See you next time. Cheers.